My table is practically finished. I've got an event happening on the 12th of this month, which is next week. So I'm a bit in a hurry to tidy up my garden. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this protective coating over it again. You saw me put it on it once when I finished, but before I grouted it, and I'm told to put it on after I grouted it. So that's what I'm going to do now. But before I do that, I'm just going to fine tune it. And I thought this is a window cleaner or tile cleaner. I'd clean the tiles first before I put that protected thing on. And then I thought, let me give it a little sample. And I thought, let me just put a sheen on it to get the tiles to shine a bit before I put that thing on. So it's sealed with that shininess. So that's what I'm going to do now to finish the job. The side, I'm not going to do that because I've still got a bit of work on the side. But I just need it presentable so that on Sunday when we have lunch here, our children, so I've got the table ready. Now I'm going to protect the table. Now I've finished the table. It took some time because I did it in stages, because it really is tiring doing wax on, wax off for this and everything else that I do as a DIY. So we made the table. This table is made, everything from it is made by my husband and I. And as I said, this table has been with us, the original table, since I think it's 1989. I forgot the date of 1995. I'll check that looking into it. And the original table, it was always in our dining room. Over the years, you've seen pictures of us sitting around the dining table inside the house. And then when we moved to a smaller house, because we were in a big house, when we moved to a smaller house, it couldn't fit in any of the houses, so it became the garden table. And then the weather took its toll on it, and then we had to keep revamping it. So every time we moved, I think this is the fourth move now, we revamped this table once again. And it's been outside. But this time I thought I will tile it and make a difference. Now the tile was very expensive, but look around, you'll find some cheap ones. Because you could never buy anything like this, I can tell you that. Now I know I've made some mistakes, and this table is not perfect, I know this. So for all you tilers, I know there is some stuff out of line, but when it came to fitting all this in without cutting these tiles, I had to squash some of the tiles in to make sure that I got them in a sheet at a time. And I think it was 12 sheet going down this way, 5 sheet going out that way, then we improvised and made something different out of it. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and along with the experience that I do hope you've enjoyed this video. I do hope that it's inspired you to do the same, because when we tried to buy a table, when you paid £2,000 just for a table, and the table at £2,000 for my family wouldn't do, so it was a matter of buy 2 tables and put them together to give us the length for the whole of my family, and that was stupid to pay £4 for the tables, and we ain't even got the chairs yet. So therefore, the chairs we've had over the years, they've been following us from house to house as well, and they also need tidying up, a few painting, and I've done it over the years as well. But what this video is all about is you don't have to throw things away. You can always revamp them, and I'm pleased with this. My sons are going to come later on. What I've done at the moment is I've tilted this table, in case you've noticed, to slant. I'm over exaggerating, to slant this way, so that in the weather, when it rains and so on, the rain, if it gets wet by accident, the rain will drain off. But what I'm going to do later on is I'm going to lower it a little bit, just to have a 2mm drainage, and that's it. Because what I've discovered as well is I haven't left any drainage on the side of the table so that the water can just drain off. Some of the tiles should have been higher than the actual sheet that I put on the side. So you bear that in mind if you're going to do this. Just make the tiles just slightly higher than this edging, so when it rains it can drain off. Right. So my mitre corners are open a little. That was an accident, but it serves a purpose where the drainage can go through it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was painful, but I'm pleased with it. Thank you for watching. Now I'm going to continue with my raised beds. Raised flower beds.